Hey everyone, welcome to my project demonstration for the reinforcement learning for agentic AI systems. The topic which I choose is the marketing mix optimization with the reinforcement learning. It is one of the agentic AI system that I built, which is similar to the Madison, but I didn't use that because this one is much more focused on the data engineering and the data scraping and the tool selection based on the pipeline run. So let's go ahead and explain the project. So the goal is to help the business decide how to allocate their marketing budget across different channels like TV, digital, sponsorship, and others to maximize the revenue. This is the real business problem. Companies spend millions on advertising but struggle to find the optimal mix. Traditional approaches use static rules that don't adapt to changing conditions. My solution combines three components: a marketing mix model that learns how each channel affects the revenue, reinforcement learning agent that learns optimal allocation strategies, and agentic workflow that allows natural language interaction. So, my project has a system architecture where it uses two different types of reinforcement learning. One is the Q-learning, and the other one is the UCB that combines with the agentic layer workflow from the N8n. So the data for this is mix and marketing match, which I obtained from the Kaggle, which is the real world data set which I used to get all these things. The data set is present on the Kaggle. I have given everything in my GitHub as well. So going to ahead with the reinforcement learning, so that implements two algorithms, which are Q-learning for value-based optimization and UCB Bandit for exploration and exploitation balance. And also I have a N8n workflow, as I mentioned, which provides a natural language chat interface. So going on with that, this is the entire architecture of the project. So it has an N8n workflow orchestrator, which when we combine with the chat interface and the manual workflow, it has all the APIs, and the fast API which I used can be used in anywhere else. So that when we take this API and it can use to the client interaction as well. And this API is combined with the HTTP request in the N8n module, and that N8n module will get all the inputs, and it will analyze, and it will say which tool to choose from based on the user inputs which we are given. So everything is the full data engineering pipeline, and we can see it will get which tool to choose from, and it will give everything based on the input which we give. And the core engine layer has three different types of modules. One is a data processor, whereas like it takes all the inputs and then it will give it the features, and it will give the state and action space. So for my Q learning, it has like a 13 action space and the triple M model. And also we have a oral engine, as I mentioned, which has two different type of algorithms. So one is the Q learning and it's the UCB Bandit. Then along with it, we have a persistence layer when we have it includes the data and the others which we stored there. And of course, we do have the outputs with the visualization recommendations and the charts. So let's go ahead and go for the demo. So I have opened the N8N workflow. As you can see, like there's a chat interface and they have a manual trigger as well. The manual trigger is for the entire pipeline to run from start to scratch, but I think that takes time, so we don't want to run it for now. So let's go ahead and give some chat input so that like let's see it gives some good recommendation as well. So as we can see, like this is entirely focused on one different type of data set. So whatever things which we have and whatever things which we ask, it will be based on that. So let's say like first we test it out using the chat. So let's ask what's the pipeline status. So as you can see, like it goes and it will connect with all the layers, and it uh, takes the correct tool. So there are a lot of HTTP tools, and each will have different endpoints as well. So as you can see, like pipeline is ready, and all the components which are there are loaded, and the system is initialized. Okay, that's good. Now let's go ahead and give the best use scenario. So which is like the model which we build is like to give some predictions or recommendations, right? So let's say like assume if we have $1 million budget and we need to find allocations for, let's say, January. if you give this request, so it will go, and as you can see, like it goes to the right output, so like which is the recommend endpoint, and it goes and runs the entire RL reinforcement learning, which is like it goes and it runs with both like a USB and UCB and RL, so which is like a Q-Learning, and it decides which algorithm to take as well. So as you can see, like for the January with the budget of 1 million, using the Q-Learning with the predict is the best one, so that we can find all the allocations as well. And if we go to the output folder, as you can see, like it has the chart as well. So this is the entire budget allocation, which you can see like for a million budget for the month one, which is like January have 306 K and 108K, and these are the channels which we need to spend. So this is particularly based on the input which you are given, and we can also use to do many different things, which are like we can train it, we can get the data pre-process, even we can get the data summary as well. Let's say like get me the data summary. If you want to take that, so it will go and it will get the data summary of all the things as well. So there are some available channels are like these are type of channels, so that 36 entries in total, one have zero spend, and then slow and so as you can see, like it almost is almost give everything. So let's go ahead and we give the analysis or the results which we have. So like it's the reward distribution. So like as I mentioned, I have like reinforcement learning with the Q learning. So these are the episodes and these are the mean rewards. So as you can see, the average rewards is around like 300. That's because like I have the reward structure which are predetermined and it is custom written by myself. Going on with that, there are other uh, outputs as well. So the other one is the analysis, which we can see, which is for different types of channel to revenue, and we have a model coefficient as well. So which is very much useful for the each and every channel ROI. Going on with that, the main thing which we have to is the R square value, UCB mean reward, and the Q learning reward. So as you can see, like it has a 409 as a mean reward, and the Q learning is 384. So the model takes which one to choose. So that's it. So for the future improvement, you can add and you can give the email recommendation as well. But that is for the future work. For now, this work just fine, and all the codes and other things is present on my GitHub. So I'll give you the link as well. So thank you so much.